All right, so if you didn't know, Overwatch came out on Switch today. October 15th, 2019 was the launch date for the game. Don't know how it plays because I'm not buying it. I originally was going to buy it. I think Overwatch is an okay game, and it would have been fun to have a game like that on Switch. There's barely any FPSs on the system. We have Doom and a couple of others, but as far as multiplayer games go, I don't really think there are any. So this would have been one of the first. So I was kind of like, okay, this would be kind of cool to have on the Switch, Overwatch on the go. Okay, I'll check it out. And then everything with Blizzard happened. And they just keep doubling down. They put out some really stupid apology the other day. I was almost going to cover it, but it happened like on the weekend, I think. So I was like, well, I'll just wait. And then, so many people covered it. At that point, it's kind of pointless to cover. But it's funny and interesting because they put the apology out. And then, if you didn't know, May here has pretty much become a symbol of freedom over in Hong Kong. And there was some $100 and something statue on the Blizzard website. And they removed it. This is after they did their big apology. So they're not sorry. They know exactly what they're doing. Daddy China tells them what to do. And then if Daddy China says jump, they ask how high and they jump. You know the story. So, in even more hilarity, the Overwatch launch was going to be celebrated by the Nintendo store in New York. If you didn't know, there's a very nice, very awesome Nintendo store in New York City. And they were going to have a nice party there for the launch and everything, and they canceled it.
I am shocked.
So here's the headline. Blizzard cancels Overwatch launch event at Nintendo's New York store. So your Blizzard Entertainment has canceled its launch event for Overwatch on Nintendo Switch, which was scheduled for October 16th at the Nintendo store in New York City. Nintendo announced the event's cancellation late on October 14th. Please be aware that the previously announced Overwatch launch event scheduled for Wednesday, 10/16 at Nintendo NYC has been canceled by Blizzard. Nintendo tweeted from the Nintendo NYC Twitter account, "We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause." And neither Blizzard nor Nintendo gave a reason for the event's cancellation. Polygon has reached out to Blizzard for more information. Overwatch launches on the Nintendo Switch today. So here's what I find really hilarious in here is that Blizzard, doesn't give a reason. And Polygon's like, well, we're going to reach out for more information. We all know why. Blizzard canceled and didn't give a reason. Here's why. Because they know as well as anybody else that at that Overwatch launch event, you're going to have everybody showing up in free Hong Kong shirts and holding signs that say free Hong Kong. Maybe some people in Winnie the Pooh outfits and all kinds of stuff. It would have been, let's face it, it would have been a shit show. And it would have been funny as heck to watch. So they canceled it as a preemptive strike. That way they don't have any bad press. They don't have any press about Hong Kong attached to Overwatch and Blizzard articles coming out, which come out like every day at this point. And they saved Daddy China some bad looks, which is exactly why they canceled it. I can't believe, is there a company other than the NBA that bends the knee as hard and scrapes up them knees with showing that old face to China as bad as Blizzard does? Is there anybody that sucks it as good as Blizzard?
How dare you?
Now, here's the real question that I want to have an answer to. There's a boycott Blizzard going on right now. Okay, so they say as far as, Twitter protests go. And I don't put much stock into Blizzard protests. So what I want to see is how the sales of this game are. Will there be a real boycott Blizzard? Because this is kind of going to be the test. This and Call of Duty's launch. Blizzard Activision. So I want to see, what are the numbers for Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Will they be affected by everything that's going on with Blizzard right now? Same with this Overwatch game. Because that's where things really matter. You can piss a storm up all day long on social media and on websites like Polygon and Vice. I mean, all of the shill sites are coming out against Blizzard right now. It's nice to see the internet's pretty united in everything going on against Blizzard. It's been kind of interesting to watch. But here's the thing, nothing lasts forever. By the way, I'm just waiting for the articles to come out that start saying that, oh, these people, they're not really for Hong Kong. They're racist against Chinese people. Waiting for that one to come out. You know that's coming. You know it's coming. It's only a matter of time till that position gets taken up by some weirdos like over at BuzzFeed or Salon. But anyway, like I was saying, you can piss and moan all day long on social media, but at the end of the day, what matters to these companies still are dollars and bottom line. So if you're just, raging online about stuff and still buying their products, well, then they're not really going to care about what you have to say. So I'm interested to see how this game sells and how Call of Duty sells. Because, if they have record-breaking sales, then what you guys are doing online really doesn't matter because it's not going to affect their bottom line. So, that'll be an interesting story to follow up on all this in a month or so. I've already canceled my Overwatch pre-order a while ago, and I need to call and cancel my Call of Duty pre-order. I don't plan on buying either. So I would like to see how the sales are. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Just a quick little update video. Like and subscribe. Share the video. All that fun stuff. Leave me your comments. What do you think the sales on these games are going to be? Are you still going to buy them? Do you care? What are your thoughts? Also, make sure you're still subscribed. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And that is pretty much it. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Hello there.